Welcome back to That 20th Show with me, Keanu Azman. This is where you're going to learn even more about celebrities who are just like human beings like all of us because they go through the similar struggles in their 20s. Today, the guest on the show, she is someone that started her career in show business at a very young age. At just 15 years old, she landed her first movie role in Aku Ada, Kau Ada. She had her first single as well called Lepaskan. And right now, she's playing the role of Aurora in the movie that every Malaysian is talking about. Ada Apa Dengan Dosa. It's the one and only Wana Ali.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Thank you, Keanu, for having me today.
Waalaikumsalam. How are you doing, Wana?
I'm good. Been busy promoting the film Ada Apa Dengan Dosa.
Right.
But besides that, all good. How about you?
Not too bad. I mean, not as busy as you, of course. I know that promoting a film is no joke. I know you're going to talk to this media, that media, telling about your role. Like 10 kali kena beritahu pasal the same thing sometimes. Apakah
Betul, sampai
you?
I dah hafal dah I punya dialog. Apakah pengajaran? Apakah karakter you? So macam mana you rasa? Semua I dah macam tu je I jawab.
Okay, bagus. That means lepas ni akan tanya you soalan yang lain lah pula daripada media-media lain for the end of this interview so that dia boleh come out with different answers.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I need something fresh dah.
Okay, besides promoting the film, what else have you been busy with throughout this MCO?
To be honest, nothing much really. I have a family business, so been helping out here and there. But business sekarang pun semua slow kan? I don't blame it lah because tengoklah our economy pun doing quite bad now kan?
That's so true.
Besides that, I'm just looking forward to continue my shoot, which is going to be taking place on the 15th of June. So I'm going to be in Malacca for 1 month, but I'm still so paranoid to be honest.
I'm sure. Things are not very stable yet, and I think just because it's allowed to do things to rentas negeri and whatnot, I think the paranoia is still there, especially for you as well.
Yes, of course. I'm like the most paranoid person on earth. Macam kalau I keluar, you know, in these 3 months, I went to Pevi, Wan Utama, 2 kali je. Can you imagine? Because I'm so scared. I takut nak press the parking ticket tu. I takut nak touch heavy.
Oh my God, yes. Masa baru sampai the parking lot tu kan, yang you nak get the ticket. Sama. I would carry whatever in my car and I would tap it.
Whatever to tekan.
As long as I do not use my hand. As long as I tak guna jari I'm like, lantak lah tisu buruk ke ataupun ada kad yang kita guna dekat apartment I ke apa. Ambil, titit, okay dah. Asalkan don't have any contact with my finger, we're all good.
Betul.
Aduh.
The paranoia is real, guys.
So true. So like I mentioned just now, you started off your career at a very young age. 15 years old, you dah dapat movie, you dah dapat lagu sendiri. And I think, as compared to most people in show business, in the entertainment industry, because we both are currently 23. We're both born in 1997. So to all of you yang born sama tahun kita orang tu, shout out to you guys.
97 babies.
Yes, we're on the same boat. We're on the same ship, guys. So I think
we are actually.
Yeah, and a lot of people are struggling now in our age to just start off their career. And yet you, on the other hand, you started off your career, 7 years back in 2013. So I'm sure a lot of people akan nampak macam, bestnya Wana, kita orang baru, kita tengah cari kerja pun tengah susah. And yet Wana tu dah jadi established singer, established actress. So from your point of view, would you say that your journey as an actress and as a singer, do you think it's a very smooth journey or sebenarnya banyak lagi benda yang orang tak pernah tahu that you went through?
No, not at all actually. People might think macam, oh my God, she's so lucky. She's so lucky. She have all these opportunities. But I'm very grateful. First of all, I'm very, very grateful that, I dapat all these opportunities and I got noticed by a lot of production houses as well.
Yep.
But I have my struggles too. When I started my career back in when I was 15 years old, I stopped for a while. So macam sendu sekejap tau. And in showbiz in Malaysia pula, if you stop sekejap, people were like tak ingat you, tak kenal you
so
macam
setahun you gone pun, it's macam like you're off the radar, People have to
betul.
semula bila you start balik.
Betul. So during SPM, I completely stopped. Like the whole year,
Mhm.
I stopped completely. I told my mom I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go apa photo shoot ke apa ke. I tak nak. I
Yeah.
cakap. Just let me focus on my because SPM is like a stepping stone.
Right.
It decides where you go after that. Betul tak?
Mm.
So after SPM, I continued my studies in Nottingham University.
Mhm.
But bukan kat UK lah, dekat Malaysia je. Sis tak
Semenyih,
mampu nak
semenyih.
pergi jauh-jauh. Semenyih.
Right, right.
So after that baru I I macam jadi more active
Yeah.
in the entertainment industry, which was 2 years back. So these
Mm.
2 years I've been really busy. Alhamdulillah, banyak orang notice me, especially with this film Ada Apa Dengan Dosa. A
Yeah.
lot of people are approaching me as well for future big projects. So I'm really excited for that.
Wonderful. And your mom herself is a film producer, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Would you say that that contributed a lot to your passion in being an actress?
Yes, and also my opportunities as well. Alhamdulillah, I'm very grateful. Um, Macam because my mom was involved in the industry. Like dulu, I tak pernah terfikir tau macam, oh my god, I want to be like that girl in the TV. Macam I want to be
Uh-huh.
in TV too. I tak pernah ada that thought in my
Right,
life.
right.
So when I first started getting involved, but I've always loved singing though. I've
Mm-hmm.
always loved singing. Walaupun suara I so-so je
Eh,
sebenarnya.
mana ada sedap, okay? Your first song sampai 1.6 million views
Uh,
on YouTube, okay?
Alhamdulillah, until now people know me by that song. Tahu macam, oh Wan Ali yang nyanyi lagu lepaskan
Yeah, and
tu.
you were only
So, okay
15.
lah.
It's crazy. When I watched back the music video, I'm like, ya Allah, masa aku 15 tahun, I was so confused about love, and there you were writing about love. Tau, macam this girl, memang she was very our
Oh
time.
my God. No, I kena bagi all the credits to Abang Ajai because he is the composer,
Ah.
lyricist, and dia betul-betul hentam. You have no idea what I went through. Okay, I had to macam masuk studio for 3 times a week for 2 months. So kita
Whoa.
practice over and over. Ada nak muntah dah nyanyi lagu tu sebenarnya.
Oh my
Before
goodness.
recording.
Wow, macam-macam you had to go through just to perfect your craft at that point.
Betul, because I was only 15 kan. So I
Yeah.
haven't gotten macam my range, macam my voice tu dia belum full range lagi.
That's right. That's right. And that's the
Mm.
thing, tau, because you started off at a very young age. So normally, because this is that 20s show, but I think in your case, but you started your career, let's say at 15. So let's say 15 tu kita consider that is 20 tahun. Like that, on average, people start their career say at 23 once they graduated, kan? So your mental game is
Betul.
probably much older sebenarnya because you started younger. So I think you learn a lot of things faster than other people.
Betul. And I'm more exposed to the outside world, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not in my own little bubble, you know, in
Yes.
school and then mixing with people around my age je. It makes a huge difference actually.
You're right.
And banyak orang juga bila I speak to them, especially people who are older than me, when they ask about my age kan, I cakap, oh no, I'm only 21 kan, masa I umur 21. And they're like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I thought you were 25, 26 macam tu, because the topics I talk about is
Yeah.
not macam typical 21-year-old punya topik
That's so
yang
true.
tak apa-apa, you know.
That's so true. And I do believe that maturity also comes with, like you said, the exposure towards the outside world and talking to adults. Because I think from our conversation, I can tell that you are probably, are you an extrovert?
I am actually. I'm an extrovert.
Okay, I could actually tell. So I'm sure you pun jenis yang tak malu sangat nak cakap dengan adults. You know, when you meet up with adults.
Betul.
Because things like this actually really help. Books can only help you so much, but it's experiences and the outside world that I really believe that can give you, smack you in the head that, you know what, yo, this is what life is all about. And I think you've seen quite a lot already, even though you're 23. But on that note, you know,
Betul?
on that note, I think people always believe that when you're so young and you're so successful, life is great, life is fantastic. But this is my experience. I don't know if it's the same as yours. I love my job as a radio announcer, as a TV host and all that. But sometimes, I think bila I tengok gambar-gambar kawan-kawan, Insta story kawan my age kan, I'm macam, bestnya, especially when they are studying in uni now and macam they can have that cinta monyet and all that stuff. And I'm like, Oh my God. Because I didn't start as early as you. I started at 21. So 2 years ago was when I landed my first TV show gig and all that. So
Nice.
our circumstances are slightly different, but it's the same in the sense where we skip through a few parts of our young adult life, Some other people,
Betul.
because you are very busy with your shoots and all that, so there are some things that you have to sacrifice. What are the kind of things yang Wana sendiri you wish you have more time for as a 23-year-old?
To be honest, my friends pun ada lagi yang still studying. Like my friend, she is still in Australia and she's stuck there, by the way. She can't come back to Malaysia. So she has another 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, because she's gonna be a doctor. Wow, fancy, kan?
Oh God, fancy!
So,
that's like a lifetime of studies.
God, I don't know how she does it, but she's still in that studying uni life, and the things that she gets to do, she gets to spend time with her friends more often. Like I have macam, I cannot even count the amount of times that I have to sacrifice that. My friends would be gathering and going for dinner and lunch. And I'll be like, oh guys, I'm sorry, I'm not busy, but if you do it at this date, I will probably be free. And they're like, oh no, sorry Shaz, maybe next time.
Correct. And cepat penat. Some days you can get tired though. I think because of the nature of our work. You just macam
betul, because we're using our energy, we are using our energy, kita tak duduk dalam office and just macam hadap computer. I mean, not that it's a bad thing, but that is just the nature of our work lah. Betul, different challenges.
Kan? So you would say that you pun have to sacrifice some of your time for work and not, you can't really do a lot of all these leisure things that people our age would do as well. I guess we're on the same page on that,
Yes, we are. And I just want to give you credits juga because you're doing great, Keanu.
Ayo.
Seriously.
Tapi I tadi nak jadi pelakon tapi muka I tak ada penjiwaan watak tu. I'm a very dramatic person. I have to admit that. But when the camera starts rolling, merepek-repek dah. Yang tu I kena belajar pada Aurora. What was your name in the movie? Aurora James Wilson?
Aurora James Wilson.
Oh, James Wilson. Dahsyat. Yeah. Sampai tadi, for once, masa I got your DM on Instagram, I was like, siapa DM aku ni? Oh, Wana Ali, ya Allah, kan Aurora mana? Aku ada kena interview person nama betul-betul Aurora. Karakter dia. Oh my God. Okay.
I saja, that is all part of promoting, so I changed my name to Aurora James Wilson.
That's nice. And I think the promo has been going on really well. I watched your interview on Astro Gempak. I think it was Gempak TV the other day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And I think you've been very busy promoting your film as well. So we're about to touch about Ada Apa Dengan Dosa in a very short while. But before that, still remaining on the topic about being in our 20s. So I think every 20-year-old, regardless if you're in your early 20s ke, your late 20s ke, we have traits of ourselves yang dulu kita tak pernah macam ni, tiba-tiba macam mungkin mood swings you dah makin teruk ke, or macam, let's say masa zaman sekolah, masa zaman bercinta, you were never a jealous freak, for example. Tiba-tiba sekarang macam, cepat jealous, cepat macam sentap, that kind of things. I think 20s is really the years where you discover yourself, or you get confused, you're finding yourself lah. So untuk Wana Ali sendiri,
that's true.
What are the things that you've discovered about yourself so far in the past 3 years of being in your 20s?
Well, I can say that, of course, it's very different because throughout the years, mesti experience teach us to be more mature. Kan? You can think macam more maturely lah, like your view of things, opinion of things. To be honest, I think I bloom quite well. Diva.
I can vouch for that. I verify.
But I still have my struggles, of course. Like, macam, I feel like 23 is a very awkward age for the both of us. I'm sure
Agreed.
You can relate.
100%.
Kan? Macam, we still rasa macam kita ni muda, tapi actually, no, dude. We are getting older. Like, oh my God, dalam masa 2 tahun, we're 25 and 25 is the age macam dalam Malaysia, 25 is the age, especially for Melayu kan. 25 is the age where you dah ada stable relationship and then you're talking about marriage. And then, it's just so fast. Like, I'm 23, 2 years is macam, 2 years is nothing. Like, tiba-tiba dah sampai 2020.